Yo, what is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, and welcome to week 4 of the NPBA against the Michigan Diamond Storm and Coach Jace T. Now, this is the first opponent we are fighting. Second opponent. Week 1 we fought the Miami Magikarps, who were in last season. Jace T was in last season as well, and he actually won last season, right? So we are going up against the winner of the first season of the NPBA, and I am incredibly nervous. He absolutely dominated us last season, especially with the Nasty Plot Mew. If you guys remember that battle, Nasty Plot Mew, even though Gastrodon lived the Giga Drain from the Mew, we still ended up losing the battle. I mean, it was a good battle, but man, I did not expect it. So, however, this season, he is, I believe, 1-2. So, but that is he is not to be trifled with in the slightest at all. And I am still thinking that this guy could come back and absolutely dominate us in an instant. So I'm not taking anything for granted here. However, I do just want to say, and this is crazy, at the time of recording this video, the Baltimore Blazekins, are the #1 team in the entire league, being the only team currently that is completely undefeated with a 3-0 win streak. Technically we are on a 2-win streak since week 2 we got the forfeit, but that is a 3-win streak for us, guys. We are the only team in the NPBA that is currently undefeated, and honestly, that has put a price on our head, and I do think that JT is going to bring everything he can this week to take us out, because currently we are the Titans. But this is officially around halfway through the main season of the league. There are 7 weeks in the main season. I decided to go 7 instead of 10 because last season everybody seemed to lose their, enthusiasm for it around that. So I didn't want to just drag it out. So it's going to be 7 weeks, and we were in week 4. So there are 4 more battles, counting this one, but 3 more after this one. And I do believe as long as we pick up 1 more win, we are guaranteed for playoffs, right? It doesn't have to be this week. We just have to pick up 1 more win. I believe we're guaranteed for playoffs. If we stay at 3 wins, I don't know if we're guaranteed I don't think we're guaranteed a spot, but if we have a high enough differential, we might be in running for it, right? Or actually, if we get the top 2 guys, we get a bye, right? We get a bye straight to the semifinals, which is literally insane if we are top 2, which we could end up being. If we pick up 1 or 2 more wins, it looks like we'll probably be top 2, which is absolutely crazy. But it is the top 8 players out of 12, so that make it. Out of 10 that make it, right? We're 12. So it is the top 10 players that make it, but the top 2 get by. So you really, as long as you are in the top 10, you make it. So chances are we're still going to make playoffs at this point. But I'm super excited about this week's battle, guys. But since we are officially halfway through the season, it was time to look at our team and decide if we wanted to make transactions, right? We have 4 transactions we can do, and we ended up doing 2 this week. Now, I thought long and hard about this. I did a lot of debating. It's very hard for me to pick a Pokemon to drop because I really like this team. But the difference between this season and last season is that last season both seasons we got pretty much every Pokemon that we wanted. However, last season I had a team that I wanted, and I drafted every Pokemon that I wanted from that team. Originally, this season, the team that I wanted kind of went through a lot of changes throughout the draft, right? I dropped Pokemon that I wanted to pick, and I ended up switching things, picking things at the last moment. So many things happened that, honestly, I feel like it ended up feeling a little bit messy at the end because of the fact that I had a good team that I wanted, and then I changed it, so things didn't synergize right. And honestly, us being at week 4, guys, and we still haven't brought Ninetales, I really felt like we had to end up dropping Ninetales. And I don't really want to, right? Because Ninetales was such a good Pokemon and one of my favorites. I've never really had too much luck with it competitively, but I really wanted to have some luck with it this season, and I thought it was going to be really great. But coming in on week 4 and still not bringing our tier 2, one of our tier 2 mons, one of our only tier, actually, one of two of our tier 2 mons, we have not brought again on week 4, right? That means that there are 3 weeks left of the season, and we may or may not even bring it. And to have a tier 2 that we haven't even brought once yet, I really thought I had to look at getting something different. And I really like Ninetales, but the one thing that holds it back, I think, is that it's very limited move pool, right? And the fact that it has decent stats in every category, but it's not like phenomenal in anything that it does. It's not super fast, it's not super hard, it doesn't hit super hard, it's not super bulky. And its limited move pool really only gives it access to, you know, like Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Heat Wave. It does get access to stuff like Iron Tail, Shadow Ball, Solar Beam, stuff like that. And Drought is a good ability. But honestly, I drafted Ninetales with the intention of picking up Ivysaur as our tier 4, as having a Pokemon with the Chlorophyll ability would be really cool because it would allow us to be able to be fast and Slate Powder things. And that was really my strategy, and then I ended up changing it and picking up Haunter at the end. So really having a Drought Ninetales did nothing but harm our Manaphy for not being able to do as much damage. And honestly, we could still run Flash Fire, but looking at the future teams that we are going to be fighting, there is no big threats that Ninetales would have to deal with, right? There is a team that has a couple Pokemon that Ninetales would be able to deal with really well that we actually aren't even fighting in the regular season, but if we make it to playoffs, and we have to fight them, you know, Ninetales would be really good. However, we have other Pokemon that can take them on. So I decided to drop Ninetales, and I was looking at other Pokemon and being like, okay, what Pokemon do I want to drop for Ninetales, right? What Pokemon do I want to drop Ninetales for, right? What would help us out even more? And I was looking, and there was a couple Pokemon that kind of stood out to me. Flareon was kind of something that I was looking at, but at the same time, I was like, I don't want to drop Ninetales from another fire type that honestly we probably wouldn't even bring. There were other Pokemon that I was looking at too. However, there was one that stood out that I thought would actually really be good for the team, and that is Porygon Z. Now, I have used Porygon Z competitively for a few times, but never on the channel or anything. But honestly, there is one thing that made me pick this Pokemon out, and I'm only going to say this once because I don't want to give anybody any insight to what we're going to be using on any of our future team builders. But there's one move that this thing gets that really makes it worth it, and that is Psycho, right? And that's all I'm going to say right now. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you guys absolutely know that this thing is going to be insane. Haunter also gets it, but that doesn't really matter. But Porygon Z is just really bulky, it hits really hard, gets Technician, which makes it so, adaptability. It gets adaptability, not Technician. Technician would be literally insane for this thing. Actually, it wouldn't really, it doesn't really get any 60 base power moves, but, it gets adaptability, which basically makes it so it's, stab is 2 instead of 1, so it's just really, really good in general, and I really think this thing is going to be playing off. Now, the next Pokemon we decided to drop is a Pokemon that we have brought already, which we brought every other month besides Ninetales, but, we only brought it one time this season, and honestly, I really wanted to bring it this week, but it's just disappointed me quite a bit, and honestly, I was really excited about it when we drafted it, and I had no signs of dropping it, but honestly, I really just feel like Butterfree is not the best Pokemon that we could have done, right? It's not fast enough for me to take advantage of Quiver Dance, you know, or bulky enough to really take advantage of Quiver Dance. Pokemon like Volcarona and Pokemon like Frostmoth have really good, you know, Frostmoth has a really good speed stat. Volcarona is really bulky, and Butterfree is neither, right? It does hit decently hard, but honestly, this is not an offensive mon that I really wanted to use. We brought it offensive week 1, and it KO'd the Togekiss at the end. But honestly, this thing I only had for Sleep Powder, and honestly, it's just not outspeeding anything that I needed to outspeed. And anything that it would outspeed, it's weak to. So it's like, you know, I really felt like this thing wouldn't be that good. And there was a certain Pokemon, oh god. there was a certain Pokemon that I thought would have been a lot better in the tier 2, and I was looking at a lot of other Pokemon, right? I was looking at Altaria, right? Altaria was one that I was really looking at. I was looking at Rapidash, right? Another fire type that would have been a cool tier 3 to get. I was looking at Pokemon like Steelix was another one I was looking at. However, one kind of stood out to me, and I ended up doing this, and this is a little, you know, premature, and I hope that we'll end up bringing it at some point, but I'm really excited, and that is Quillfish, guys. We're getting Quillfish. Now, Quillfish is a decently bulky mon, but it gets access to Toxic Spikes, right? Toxic Spikes is probably the reason why I drafted it. This thing is really good. Also gets access to Spikes, you know, but it also gets access to Intimidate, which is a huge ability for us to be able to lower the attack stat of the opposing Pokemon. Also gets access to Swift Swim, which, if I decide to run Rain Dance on something like Porygon Z or something like that to help out Manaphy, this thing can be insanely fast, intimidate user to come in and Waterfall and everything like that. So it not only does it hit hard, it is doubling up on a Poison type and doubling up on a Water type. However, I really do think it's really good. But, yeah, guys, so that is our transactions that we ended up doing. We dropped Ninetales for Porygon Z, and we dropped Butterfree for Quillfish. So let me know what you guys think about my transactions down below. I really do want to know what you guys think. If you think that I shouldn't have dropped Butterfree, if you think I should have dropped Ninetales, let me know. But, yeah, so on to the Michigan Diamond Storm, the MDS. Now, I am really nervous about this. Like I said, they demolished us last season, and they have a really strong team. And I'm just realizing I put one of the wrong Pokemon on here, but I will I'll fix that, or I'm not gonna fix that, but I'll let you guys know what I ended up doing. So yeah, so this is his team, except for he doesn't have Nidoking. It's Nidoqueen. It's Nidoqueen. I'm gonna say that right now because I messed that up, and I also realized that this red background is off a little bit, and that's gonna annoy me, but it is what it is. So, yeah, so he does have a Nidoqueen, not a Nidoking. Basically they do pretty similar things anyway. So, scratch the Nidoking, he's got Nidoqueen. He's got Latias, Yanmega, Lucario, Xatu, Volbeat, Omastar, Umbreon, Vulpix, Kecleon, and Rotom-Mow, right? Now, Latias is a huge threat, right? We do have Weavile, however, this thing does outspeed Weavile with a Choice Scarf. And Choice Scarf is a very popular item for Latias, and I can see him bringing it 100% to outspeed Weavile, so that there is that. This thing gets access to Draco Meteor, gets access to Thunderbolt from Manaphy, gets access to Energy Ball, I do believe too, gets access to Ice Beam, just a plethora of super strong moves, Recovery and Recover, it gets Calm Mind, all that kind of stuff, right? Now, he also has Lucario too, which isn't too much of an issue, but it is an issue too, especially if he goes beat up, which I didn't think he had access to, but he does have access to in Nidoqueen does get beat up. Now, does Umbreon get beat up? I don't know. I think so. I don't know. But Nidoqueen also gets access to a lot of strong moves, like it gets access to Thunderbolt and Thunder, it gets access to Fire Blast and Flamethrower, Earth Power and Earthquake. You know, it's really just can do anything, but Weavile kind of neutralizes that as well. Yanmega, I'm not too worried about. It's a bug type, so bug types really aren't that great. Bug flying is not the best. It is bug flying, right? I believe so. It is not just pure bug. I think it's bug flying. So, you know, it does get access to Ancient Power. I believe it gets access to Quiver Dance, but honestly, this thing is no match for, you know, our Weavile. Again, neutralizes that. Neutralizes a lot of threats on his team. He has Xatu as well, which honestly, so if we decided to bring Quillfish this week with Toxic Spikes and stuff like that, it has the ability to bounce that back with Magic Bounce. It is a ground immunity. Overall, it's a really good Pokemon. I feel like it's a little bit better in singles than it is in doubles, but overall, it is a solid Pokemon that I think he might bring, but I don't know. Volbeat is also another Pokemon that can come out and use Tail Glow, and can come out and, you know, have Prankster and stuff. It does get Prankster, right? Overall, there's a lot of different things it can do, but I'm not too worried about that, especially because we have Pokemon that can take this thing out. Vulpix is not a threat, right? I think he just drafted it because it gets Drought, and that'll allow him to, you know, combat rain teams and stuff like that. So there is that. Umbreon's a pretty bulky Pokemon, and overall is really good. I do believe it does get beat up. But obviously it gets recovery, it gets decently strong moves. Us having Hitmonchan is really big for this thing because we OHKO it, so I'm not too worried about that, but it could come in and do some damage. Omastar, now this he doesn't really have rain or a rain setter on his team, but he does have Pokemon that can set Rain Dance. I do believe Nidoqueen gets Rain Dance. I know, you know, Omastar itself gets Rain Dance. I don't know if Rotom does. I don't think so. But, so it doesn't have a Swift Swim, so I'm not too worried about that, but it can Shell Smash up and be kind of scary with, you know, Scald or Waterfall or whatever it does. It does get access to Spikes and Toxic Spikes. It is a spinner, I believe, too. I believe it gets access to Rapid Spin. Kecleon is also an issue. Kecleon gets access to Color Change and Protein, depending on if he wants to be the type of the move that he's hit by or the type of the move that he is using. So, depending on that, he could be scary. He does get access to Shadow Claw, Drain Punch, all that good stuff. I don't know if it gets access to Thunder Punch, which would be pretty scary. That should be something I should look into before we do the battle. I don't know if it does or not. Rotom Mow is a threat, especially because, I mean, we know that from last season. I mean, we used Rotom Mow last season. You know, obviously it gets access to Leaf Storm, which is a really good grass-type move. Also gets access to Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Trick, all that good stuff. But that is his team. It is incredibly scary, and I am really nervous about it. But I think we have a really good team this week, and I'm really excited about bringing it. So, if I had to guess which 6 Pokemon I think he's going to bring, I'm going to say it's going to be Latias, Nidoqueen, Lucario, Rotom Mow, Kecleon, and Umbreon is my guess, right? I don't think he's going to bring Yanmega. I don't think he's going to bring Xatu this week because it doesn't really help too much. I don't believe he's going to bring Omastar because we have too many Pokemon to take that on. Vulpix, I really doubt he's going to bring. And, yeah, so, but maybe he'll surprise us. So, but let's get right into the team that I'm bringing. Alright guys, so here's the team that we are bringing against the Michigan Diamond Storm and Jace T for Week 4 of the NPBA. Now, I do just want to say, I did just check, Kecleon does not get Thunder Punch, but it does get Thunderbolt and Thunder. Now, it is a physical attacker, so if he does decide to run, like, Choice Specs Protein, you know, that could be a little bit of an issue, and we are not bringing our Lightning Rod or Voltabzor Pokemon. So I'm hoping he won't do that because he's afraid of us bringing that, because honestly, Marowak does do a lot of damage to his team, but I decided not to run it. So this week we are running a little bit of a different set for Squirt. We're bringing Ice Beam, Scald, Substitute, and Tail Glow. So if I can set up a substitute, that is really good, right? He doesn't have anything that hits me for stab except for Rotom Mow with Leaf Storm, right? So if I can set up a Tail Glow, we're running more of a bulky set this week. That would be really, really awesome. Lucario doesn't get, you know, Thunder Punch or anything, thank God, so we don't have to worry about that. But honestly, this thing, I think will be a threat. I don't know if we'll end up going for substitute or not, but Tail Glow is really good, and then Ice Beam hits like Latias and stuff like that. But if I'm telling you guys, if I'm staring down Latias, I am not even taking the chance of Tail Glowing, and we are just Ice Beaming because we need to get rid of that threat. Because we could very well lose this battle. We could very well lose this battle because of Latias, because it is so good, and I have a lot, as you guys will see, I have a lot of answers to Latias on this team because that is a really, really big threat. Obviously, we got Hydration. We are running a Modest Nature this week. We're running a Max HP this week. That way we can take as many hits as we can, and we're running Max Special Attack and the remaining 4 in Speed. Honestly, we don't really need to be super fast. He doesn't have any super fast Pokemon on his team, but he doesn't really have any slow Pokemon on his team. He's kind of like mid-speed, so yeah. But we are definitely gonna, I definitely think Manaphy's gonna be really good this week. If we can get up and set up a Tail Glow, I think Scald and Ice Beam might be able to sweep. But we have to be able to do that because he does have a lot of Pokemon that get access to Grass and Electric-type moves, but only one that has access to a Stab. But I feel like he's not going to bring Electric-type coverage too much because of the fact that we have 2 Pokemon that have an immunity to it. So, yeah. The next Pokemon up on this list is Frozone. We're bringing him again this week, guys, with Focus Edge, Pickpocket. I almost went Scarf because that allows us to outspeed Latios every time, right? It allows us to outspeed him every single time. However, I wanted the ability to have Ice Shard and Fake Out and still be able to attack at the same time. We are running Ice Punch for Latias. We are not running a Dark type move because anything we hit super effectively with Ice Punch, with a Dark type move, we also hit super effectively with Ice Punch, right? So I'm not really worried about having a Dark type move on this thing. It's not really that big of a deal. We do have X-Scissor for Umbreon if he does decide to bring that thing. I think that might catch him off guard. We are running Ice Shard and then Fake Out. We are running a Max Attack Nature this week, guys, or we're running a Jolly Nature this week with Max Attack and Max Speed. This allows us to outspeed Jolly. Yeah, it allows us to outspeed or Timid. It allows us to outspeed Timid Latios, bearing a Choice Scarf. So, but like I said before, that is a very popular item that thing uses. So if it is not Soul Dew, if it is not Choice Specs, it's probably Choice Scarf. And I'm hoping he's not like, I'm going to bring Choice Scarf in order to combat Latia or Weavile. However, we always OHKO with Ice Punch. Actually, I think I'm going to change this to Ice Cold Crash. I don't like to change this at the last minute, but I think we're better off. I know we have a 10% chance to miss, but I would rather have that and then get like a guaranteed. I would rather have that and have a guaranteed KO than have Ice Punch, because even though it is 100% accurate. So we are running, like I said, we are running a Max Speed Nature and stuff like that. So I really hope he doesn't run Choice Scarf Latias, but if he does, then it is what it is. And we should still be able to KO it because we are Focus Sash, which we usually run Focus Sash on Weavile. So hopefully he won't remember that, and he'll still just go for like a Draco or something like that. We can also bring this thing in on a Psychic, even though we really only have one Pokemon that is super effective against. But yeah, next one up, guys, is Stinky Boy is coming back for another battle. We have Choice Specs Stench this week, right? We have Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Roar. Now, this is our answer to Lucario, right? We are running a Max Defensive Nature this week. This allows us to be able to take a Choice Banded Close Combat from Lucario, right? If I was just Max HP, we do not take a Close Combat, right? But we always, unless bearing a crit, we always take from an Adamant Max Attack Close Combat Lucario, unless it's beat up at all. We take it and we OHKO it with Flamethrower, right? With Choice Specs Flamethrower, we always OHKO, right? We also have Dark Pulse for Latios. We have Sludge Bomb because that hits Rotom Mow for super effective as well. And honestly, this thing takes Thunderbolts and stuff really well, so that's good. And then I didn't know what to put for our last move, so I decided to have Roar, because if he does do beat up Lucario, we can always just Roar that out and make it so he can't obviously do too much. But if he gets a hit off on us, that could be really, really scary. So I'm a little nervous about that. But yeah, so like I said, we are running a max defense this week with 252 EVs in special attack with a modest nature and remaining 4 in HP. But this is a really, really cool set. I almost ran Fire Blast, but I'm too afraid of it missing, right? I'm too afraid of it missing. And for this to be like a really good answer, like one of our only answers to Lucario, if not our only answer to Lucario, I don't want to lose it on a 30% chance to miss. So yeah, or a 20% chance to miss. So next one up, guys, is obviously we gotta have Monkey coming back with Silk Scarf Technician. But we are Fake Out, Double Hit, Thief, and Protect. Fake Out and Double Hit are there for Technician boosted stab with Silk Scarf. So they both, like, it's gonna be really, really, really good. Anyways, Thief is there for Latios. And then Protect is there just so we can scout for certain moves if we want to. We are running a Adamant Nature this week with Max Speed and Max Attack. Honestly, he doesn't have anything that we super need to outspeed, so this outspeeds basically everything on his team. So that is nice. And honestly, having Fake Out can, stop him from using Beat Up, stuff like that, which is big. So yeah. Next one up on this list, guys, is Nightmare. Nutmare, not Nugmare. Nuggetmare, it's Nightmare. We have, and we are running Choice Specs again, or we're running Choice Specs this week instead of Choice Scarf. With Levitate, we have Will of the Wisp, Shadow Ball, Destiny Bond, and Sludge Bomb. Shadow Ball OHKOs, with this set, Shadow Ball OHKOs Lucario, as long as he's not like max HP. But honestly, max HP is it is not going to be max HP. It's probably going to be max attack, max speed, right? That's standard Lucario. Nobody runs bulky Lucario. If he does, that's on him and GG's. But Shadow Ball always OHKOs, right? Sludge Bomb also always OHKOs Rotom Mo as well. So this thing is a good. And this, depending on his Rotom Mo set, outspeeds Rotom Mo. So unless he's like Choice Scarf. So Destiny Bond is also there. Also is good there. If I can Destiny Bond and KO Latios, that is really, really nice. And Will-O-The-Wisp is there because I didn't know what other move to put on it. And honestly, if I can burn something, that would also be kind of nice too. But yeah, so we are running max special attack this week with max speed as well with a modest nature. So yeah, but that's Nightmare. But we are bringing Rotom. We're bringing Porygon Z this week, guys, with Secret Tech, Life Orb, Adaptability, Ice Beam, Psych Up, Tri-Attack, and Recover. Now, this is a really, really cool set, right? We have Adaptability, and we have the Life Orb. Tri-Attack does an insane amount of damage. Ice Beam also hits Latios for super effective. But we have Psych Up, which means that if Manaphy goes for Tail Glow, we can Psych Up, copy Tail Glow, and basically sweep his team with a Tri-Attack. Nothing wants to come in on a +3 Life Orb, Adaptability, Max Special Attack Tri-Attack, guys. Nothing. Not a single thing on his team is not OHKO'd by that. So, except for maybe like Umbreon. So I am saying that right now. I don't know if we'll get that opportunity because it is a relatively bulky mon. But I'm hoping you think we're going to be fast, like Choice Scarf or something, so, and not be, max HP. But Ice Beams, like I said, is there for Latios, Tri-Attack's there for Stab. Recover's there for reliable recovery, too. So he doesn't have a, he doesn't really have any fighting types. He does have fighting type coverage, but nothing, well, he does have Lucario, never mind. But we also have Nightmare's immunity to Lucario's fighting type moves, so, which is good. But, and Lucario does not get Mach Punch. It does get Bullet Punch, but honestly, I'm not too worried about Bullet Punch as much as I am about Mach Punch. So, we are running a Modest Nature with max HP and max Special Attack, with the remaining 4 in speed. So, that is, Porygon Z. And, I'm really excited because there's so many cool sets I want to run with this thing, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I hope he doesn't think I'm going to bring it, but we are. And, yeah, and Tri-Attack also gives us an option to burn, paralyze, or freeze our opponents, so that could be really cool as well. If we get a freeze in this battle, I swear to God, dude, I will be so surprised. I don't think we will. But that is the team we're bringing. I am not battling him until tomorrow, so obviously when you see me next, I will be in a totally different mindset, but I'm incredibly nervous. But we are just going to go into this, guys. We're going to go into this with our undefeated mindset. We're going to try our best. If we can come out with a win, awesome. If we can't, having going in at 3-1 to week 5 is a really good strat. So yeah, guys. But good luck to future me. Good luck to Jace T, and I will see you guys in the battle, guys. So here we are in the battle. We're just gonna wait for him to challenge me, and then we'll get into it. I'm very nervous about this. This is probably the most nervous about. Jace T won last season. Now he might have like a 2-1 right. He might be like 2 losses and 1 win right now, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not counting him out at all. He very well could come in and pick this up and give us our first win. But if we do win this one, guys, we're gonna be 4-0, and we're gonna be like the #1 team to be taken down. So almost kind of hope that we lose this one, so we're not as much of a target as we are now. But yeah, we're gonna wait for him to challenge, and then we'll get into it. All right, guys. So here we are in the battle. I did not expect Yanmega at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna say good luck, have fun, and oh god, I'm so nervous about that Lucario. But we were right about the Lucario, the Latias, the Volbeat, Rotom Mo, Klecleon. We were right about all of that. So I can't remember what the other one was that we said that I thought he was gonna bring, but he didn't bring Umbreon, which is kind of big, but at the same time, now we have no use for Frozone. Alright, so I'm just gonna go. Do we go Monkey and. Oh, we didn't bring Nidoqueen either. That's actually kind of big. I'm going. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna lead Ambipom and Porygon Z here. Because if he... Okay, so is he gonna lead? He leads Lucario. Okay. I'm gonna fake out on the Lucario quick, and we're actually gonna double right into Sneaky Boy. If I can KO this Lucario right now, that's big. That's actually really, really big. If I can do that. That Clickland can run Shadow Claw. There is that too. Honestly, if that Lucario is that wait, is Clickland beat up? Wait, does Clickland get beat up? I have to check this really quickly. Does Clickland get beat up? I just gotta check, because if he does, this is not gonna be good. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Why isn't this... Okay, whatever. Okay. Let me just see Kecleon. How do you spell Kecleon? Why is it spelled so weird? Okay, does it get beat up? It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. So I can just go for a fake out in Lucario and switch out into Sneaky Boy. We can do that. It doesn't get it, so that's fine. Unless it's... Okay, so he's going to Thunder Wave. He's going to turn himself into Electric Attack, but it's going to miss. Okay, so now I double, right? I double. Do I double into Nightmare? Do I double into Nightmare here? I don't know. I'm going to Protect and see what he wants to do, and we just go for a Flamethrower. Choice Specs Flamethrower, here we go. Here we go, guys. This takes out that Lucario. What is it? It's... Oh, we didn't get to see its item. I thought for a second it was Life Orb, but I forgot we faked out it. We faked out it. Okay, No! Well, we should still get the KO, but now he's gonna see... Now he's gonna see this, which sucks. Oh, crap, dude. Okay, so he's got Drain Punch on Kecleon, which now he's a fighting type. So now we 100% double. I'm gonna double. I'm gonna go... We're gonna go Nightmare, and I'm gonna double now. I think we gotta go Squirt. Or we go Frozone. I think we go Frozone. That switch, now he knows that we have Flamethrower, and that's what sucks, right? Because that was our secret tech. He's gonna Roost. No! No! Oh! Dude! Okay, so he's got... So I Shadow Ball that thing. And... Oh, this sucks. This actually sucks. It really, really does. He goes for another Drain Punch, man. Dude, I don't even know who I go into. This really makes me feel like I literally just have to go for an Icicle Crash. Or do I fake out on it? That Volbeat. Oh, dude, I think I have to Icicle Crash on the Kecleon. I think we have to double into that Kecleon, man. I really don't want to, but that thing could have Shadow Claw too, and that's not good, because if that is... Okay. He's got Shadow Claw. But he went into Frozone and not Nightmare. He went into Frozone and not Nightmare, though. That's big. Alright, so this thing... We outspeed it if it's not Scar... Wait. Yeah, we outspeed... Oh, God. Here's the thing, is that we don't outspeed this thing, and... I don't... Should I... Should I... I gotta save this thing. That goes for... I think I have... Oh, dude, this kind of sucks. I don't know who I have to go into here. Volbeat does get Fake Out. I'm fairly certain. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure, because... Does it? Does it get Fake Out? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we should be good. So if I go Stinky Boy and I just go for an Ice Beam, I think we could... It's gonna Thunder Wave. Prankster moves don't affect that. It's gonna Light Screen. Okay. So if I go for... See, so what if I go for a flamethrower, thinking that he might go out into... No, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse on it. I think that's... And then we try attack on the Volbeat. Oh, he just tail glowed, bro. Oh, I thought he was gonna psych up. Oh, that's so good. That's so good for us right now. That's honestly so good for us. He's gonna go into Lucario. I have to switch now. God, I don't want to switch into Monkey, but I think I might have to. Or we go Nightmare, one of the two, but I think I have to go Monkey here. And I think we have to try attack on that Latios. I mean, that's our play here. Oh, Lucario is Earthquake, dude! Oh, that didn't do very much. Doesn't KO, though. So here's the thing, is that I definitely think I just go for a Fake Out into that Latios. And I think, do I just go for a Recover here? I think that's what we do. I think that's our play. I think that's our play. We get a Fake Out. He might switch, though. That's the thing. Could go Nightmare. He's Light Screen, Roost, Reflect. I think I just Fake Out. I think I just Fake Out and we recover. I could Thief. But no, I think we Fake Out because that's going to be... Yeah, I think that's our play. I think that's our play. I don't know. Honestly, that Lucario is such a threat. And you know, looking at this right now, is that if I can just take out that Latios, and we take it out, I think Skuntank can just win from here. I think Skuntank can just win here, but he's plus attack now. He's plus attack. He's Earthquake, Power Up Punch. I think we do this. If he goes for a fighting type move, right, and I protect, we outspeed. I just Shadow Ball, I think. I think that's what we do here. I protect on a fighting type move. He can't really... Either way, if he goes for a fighting type move on either one of us. So I'm going to protect here. Please go for Drain Punch. Yes, Power Up Punch. We protected. Shadow Ball comes out. Knock it out. No! Okay. It's got a speed boost now. Here's the thing, is that you are 3-0, you could be 306, I'm 3-0-29. I just go for a double hit, and I think we have to double out into Squirt here. I can't let Haunter go down, I don't think. Bug Buzz is not going to do too much. He's going to lower our special defense. We take out the Lucario. I think we just win. I think we do. I'm going to go for a double hit on the Yin Mega. And I think I go for... Yeah, we're going to go for a double hit on the Yin Mega, and I think we just go for an Ice Beam as well. Actually, I could go for a sub. Let's go for a double hit, and... Now, let's just go for an Ice Beam, because if he... Ah, that takes it out. That's actually not good. Oh, and yes, we get that. We are faster. That Rotom is not fast. That is not a fast Rotom. Either way, I think we win here. I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, I think we do. I'm gonna Flamethrower, and he can't KO us both here, so I think we Flamethrower and we Sludge Bomb, and either way we pick up a KO here. Or wait, can I just go for Sludge Bomb because that's gonna be better. No, yeah, so we just go for a double Sludge Bomb and we win. GG, man. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, Nightmare used Sludge Bomb. He is going to KO us here, but, oh, God, 1-0, man. 1-0. Guys, we're 4-0. We are 4-0. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to say well played. It honestly had me scared. Oh, guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 4 wins, guys. The #1 team in the league. Let's go. The Baltimore Blazekins take another win. Another win, guys. Oh, my God. There's going to be a bounty on our head here. coming forth in these future weeks, guys. There's such a bounty on our head to lose. And we have all but secured ourselves a slot in playoffs. If we get top 2, guys, we even get a bye straight to the semifinals. What is this? We have never been this good at competitive Pokemon. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, let me know by hitting that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. All that good stuff. But I'm going to see you in the next episode. I'm going to come down from this high, guys. Oh, my God. That, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Nitro Journal's out. Peace.